Hello, everybody. Let's get right to this podcast. This is Chris. So today's topic in the podcast is going to be the unsolved murders. Some of them you will recognize, and some of them you won't. Let's get right to it. Number one, the Zodiac Killer. So what we're doing is we're going to tell you all about the unsolved murders of way past to fairly current. So the Zodiac Killer, active late 1960s and early 70s in Northern California, sent cryptic, taunting letters to the newspapers, claimed over 30 victims, confirmed only 7 killings. So the Zodiac Killer claimed over 30 victims, confirmed only 7 killings. How nice of you. Known for elusive cross-cycle symbol, police investigated multiple suspects, but no charges. Cold cases, these are. Unsolved murders. Intense public fascination fuels ongoing theories. Number 2. The Black Dahlia. Well, actually, it's Elizabeth Short, 1947. Found mutilated and bisected in Los Angeles. A high media frenzy. Vivid photography and sensational headlines all over the place. FBI helped, but no arrests. Inspires books, films, and endless speculation of who it can be. Some of you will remember this one. JonBenét Ramsey in 1996. A 6-year-old beauty queen who they dressed up like she was 21. 6-year-old beauty queen found murdered in Boulder Creek, Colorado. An intricate ransom note. Bizarre crime scenes. Parents initially were the suspects. Family, friend also considered. DNA excludes parents, but no conclusive intruder. How can that be? The case remains the subject of documentaries and podcasts, like this one here. Young innocent soul, where the parents thought it was the kid to dress her up and put her in these things. I don't know. Number 4, the Tylenol murders. This is in 1982. So all of you old folks like myself should remember a lot of these. 7 died from cyanide-laced Tylenol capsules in Chicago. Probably led to tamper-proof packaging laws. I wonder why that was not there before. Letters sent threatening more poisonings. Still one of the most America's chilling, unsolved poisoning cases. To this day, unsolved from 1982. 1996, this is number 5, Tupac Shakur. Shooting in Las Vegas drive-by after a fight at MGM. Shakur pronounced dead days later. Multiple gang theories, but no arrests. One suspect identified, but insufficient evidence. The case remains open in Las Vegas Police Department. Well, you know that's not going to be solved. Here we go again. 1997. This is number 6. In 1997, Notorious B.I.G., Notorious Big, killed in L.A. shooting at a red light. Stopping at a red light. Get done. Possible East Coast, West Coast rap feud. Like, seriously? Rap feud? You guys are supposed to be singers. Oh, that's right. Okay. LAPD investigation criticized and inconclusive, conflicting witness accounts, and no trial. No trial. Officially remains unsolved. Number 7, in 1992, the I70 Killer. Some of these you'll recognize, some of them you won't. The I70 Killer, series of drive-through convenience store murders across the Midwest. Victims were clerks shot during robbery. So the clerks behind there, boom, you're gone. Take their money. Composite sketches, but no arrests. Suspect described, but vanished. Case still cold, with new leads examined occasionally. What does that mean, occasionally? This is from 1992, guys. Check this out, 1957. This is number 8 on the list. Is your state coming up next? Comment below, by the way, if you remember any of these unsolved mysteries, unsolved murders. Boy in the Box. America's Unknown Child. In 1957, young boy's naked body found in a box in Philly. Estimated age between 4 and 6 years old. How does a child go missing and the parents don't say, hey, I'm missing my kid? No ID or determined identity. Numerous theories, but no resolution. Public campaigns for forensic reconstruction haven't cracked the case. Still, unsolved murder. Kitty Cabin Murders, 1981 in remote Sierra Nevada. Cabin 3 murders. And a friend killed. Odd crime scene. Telephone ripped from the wall. Do you remember those telephones on the wall? For you Gen Zs, probably don't know that. Ripped from the wall. Bloodied clothes hidden. Suspects questions. No charges filed. Case scandalized for sloppy initial investigation. Is anybody held accountable for that? Holds enduring true crime interest. Oh my God, can I talk today? I mean, really? Holds enduring true crime interest. Number 10. And this is happening in 1912. Probably before most of the time of the people that are watching this. Melissa axe murders. Nothing like an axe murder. 1912. More family and 2 guests killed with an axe in Iowa. No forced entry. Hey, just open the door. Back in 1912, I'm not sure if you locked the door. I didn't lock the door in the 1970s. No forced entry. Murderer left, likely still inside. Suspects, transient reverend, pedophile, no convictions. Replica haunted house draws tourists. Cases inspired books and documentaries. There are many people that are fascinated with unsolved murders. Let's move on. Number 11. Andrew and Abby Bordon. The Lizzie Borden case in 1892. Everybody probably knows this, right? Father and stepmother beheaded in Fall River, Massachusetts. Lizzie Borden was acquitted amid lack of evidence. You gotta remember this one, guys. Public remains divided on her guilt. Case popularized via poem Lizzie Borden took an axe. You guys finish the rest. Still referenced in America's folklore, and a movie was actually put on this. I know I'm not supposed to drink coffee while doing a podcast, but tough. Number 12, 1962. Yes, the year I was born. Chicago's silk stocking strangler. Try to say that 3 times fast. Series of strangulations of women in Chicago. Have you seen a pattern here? It seems like Chicago seems to be a really deep place for murders. Victims found in stockings, sexually assaulted. Albert DeSalvo confessed, but evidence lacking. Why would somebody confess if they didn't do it? Case tied by method to unsolved murders. Many doubts persist. Cleveland, Ohio. The Cleveland torso murders, 1930s. Victims dismembered, grotesquely posed around Cleveland. Mad Butcher of Kingsbury, of the Kingsbury Run, taunted the cops. They just kept on taunting the cops. Elliot Ness, who hasn't heard of Elliot Ness, involved. Case ended cold. No suspects were ever proven. Inspired horror legends and American Nightmare. Number 14. (1988). 19-year-old disappeared on a bike ride in New Mexico. Really? A Polaroid appeared in Florida, showing similar girl gagged beside boy. Photos pedigree debated. Remains unverified. Terror's case filed as missing person never found. The eerie Polaroid persists as central mystery. Number 15. This is a 1986. A 16-year-old yeshiva student stabbed to death in Long Beach, New York dorm. No suspect identified. Motive unclear. Case unsolved despite intense investigation. Community tensions remains. Considered a haunting cold case. In 1986, inside a dorm room. Can't find any evidence there, guys. In 1965, this is number 16. 1965, college student, Selvin Evans, college student stabbed in Chapel Hills, North Carolina. Killer never found. There are many questions regarding this case. Case resurfaced with similar murders later. Still unsolved with sparse evidence. Case remains arrest-free, which means it is also a cold case. Number 17. In 1983, Corinne Perry. Teen disappeared after a laundromat visit in Iowa. Clothes in the car. Purse later found on a bridge. Remains discovered in shallow grave. Cause of death? Undetermined. Okay, so let me clarify this. If you're dead in a shallow grave, cause of death undetermined, you cannot determine. In 1983, I guess they didn't have good forensics back then, I don't know. You should open that case. Iowa DCI periodically reopens the file. And why? If you couldn't figure it out then, you can't figure it out now. Why are you going to figure it out 2 years from now? Michael Thomas and Julie Mitchell in 2010. This is number 18. Mitchell found beaten in a home, $30,000 missing. Person of interest, Thomas died by suicide on Zoom with police. No charges filed in Mitchell's death. 2010 death. Thomas's death leaves case in limbo. Police continue private investigation. That's not a PI if you're a policeman. Johnny Daniel, 2006. I just read about this just the other day. It was just in the paper just the other day. Pastor Joel Osteen Everybody knows him as the great evangelist on TV, Joel. Author of many books. Pastor Joel Reflector found killed with a hammer in Houston. DNA led to a wrongful indictment of an 18-year-old. That's where I read it. The kid was released then. DNA later determined inconclusive, case dropped in 2024. No new suspects. And the case now remains open. So the dude spent all that time in jail realizing that, sorry, got the wrong dude. Number 20. Killing of Betty Gail Brown in 1961. A 19-year-old strangled with her own bra in Lexington, Kentucky. A confession resulted in a hung jury. Confession, hung jury. Man. Police never identified the killer. Case became a local legend. Remains Lexington's most notorious cold case. There are so many other cold cases out there. So many other murders. It's a shame that these people cannot be brought to justice. You're talking like the son of Sam. Do you remember that? In New York? I believe he said a dog talked to him, made him do it. I remember being afraid to walk around. And that was in like Forest Hills, Queens. I remember that. Some of you remember that. The son of Sam. David Berkowitz. It's not an unsolved mystery. It is just a dude who loved to kill people. Well, there you have it. The 20 most unsolved murders. Talk to you tomorrow, guys. God bless.